Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and I'm coming to you with another one of my amazing multi-box gold guides where I show you how easy it is to make lots of gold with less effort and without a group. Now, this farm is a brand new farm that was actually introduced to me by a viewer named Mr. Expo, and it is insane. The hyperspawns are crazy, and the loot, you just get tons of it. But let's go ahead and get into it and show you how it's done. Alright guys, so for this farm we are located out here in Netherstorm, and we are right here kind of in between the Mana Forge and Karenvar Village, which is where you do your primal mana farm, which if you haven't seen my video for that farm, I'll leave it up at the top of the screen. Go check that one out, which is really nice because you can do this farm for like an hour and then go over and do your primal mana farm for an hour, which is what I did. I actually farmed primal mana before I did this farm. But anyway guys, as you see here, I have all the potatoes down here in this section, and then I have my main up here. And the reason for that is your route for your main is just between X and Skull right here in this little area here. And all you're doing is killing these Sunfury mobs. Look, the majority of them are these Sunfury researchers. You do have the one Archmage right here. But that just means your macro here just has to be /target SUN/cast Sunfire. Because the beginning of both mobs' names is, Sunfury. So it's just the first 3 letters of the name. So it doesn't matter. They're different mobs. But as you see here, as I'm going between Skull and X, I mean, it's killing the mobs behind the big rocks here and everything else. And they are up as soon as I make my way back to X. And, as soon as I start turning around, they're already back up on the other side. So there's tons and tons of mobs here, and which means tons of loot. But then after you do that for about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, you're going to go ahead and start your looting phase, which is just coming down here to where all of your potatoes are located, which I've decided to place mine in kind of like a square-like formation right here, which I have circle in front of this big rock here, killing the mobs on this side. I have triangle right here, killing the mobs between these 2 rocks here. And then I have diamond here to kill the mobs between these 2 rocks here, and then square up here on this rock. Which I actually don't believe you need all 4 potatoes down here. I decided to do that because, as you can see, I'm still killing the mobs behind the rocks, even though my potatoes in front of the rock here. So you could possibly do this with maybe 4, maybe even 3 accounts. But I just, of course I have the 5, so I just took advantage of it. But yeah, it's really nice with all the loot you get. I mean, I had a vendor like 4 or 5 times before I was done with this farm. And one cool thing about this is we get these reputation tokens for the Sunfury signets, and we get the arcane tomes. And as you can see, I mean, they're going for like 2 gold a piece in my realm, 1 gold region value, and a stack of them, is about 600 gold. But you see, I have all these stacks here. So anyway, guys, that's about all I really have for this farm. Like I said, this was shown to me by Mr. Expo, and I like it. It's a really nice farm and a nice way to get those different reputation tokens to kind of put up on the auction house. Alright guys, so as far as the loot goes, this is what we got on our main, which of course I did this on the Horde toon, Horde group, so I'll be going over what my main got and then what all the potatoes got, and then adding up the total value at the end. So first off, what we got for my main toon is this. All these low value items, which are still worth selling because they got decent sell rates, or still a decent value, but usually, they're at least below 5k, or maybe a little above 5k, but I don't really feel like I need to highlight those. But we got total 1,381 of those Sunfury signets. We got 93 of the arcane tomes. We got these items, which I will go over. We got a schematic for a Corion rifle here, 9k my realm, almost 9k region. We got the two of Furies, which says it's going for 24k on my realm, and 2k region, which has a 0.04 sell rate. I don't know if it'll sell for that 24k, but hey, I'll try. I usually don't mess around with the old cards too much, but when it's saying it's going to possibly sell for 24,000 my realm, I'm gonna try it. We got the Mask of Veiled Death, 15k my realm, almost 16k my realm, 7k region, and then this bow, the Rock Slayer longbow, is only about 7,600 my realm and almost 6k region. But really that's about all we got on the main toon. Let's go ahead and pull up our chat box, see what the value is. We use our macro here, and it's 106,485 gold. So yeah, that's really good, I think, for our farm. And it's going to be cool to see, you know, if we'll be able to sell these, you know, rep tokens. It says that they're going at a 0.11 sell rate, so it's really good. And then the arcane tomes are at a 0.13 sell rate. So yeah, we'll see how fast they sell. So let's go ahead and switch over to our toon with all the potatoes loot and see how much they got. Alright guys, so now that we're over here on our toon with all the loot from our potatoes, go ahead and take a look at what they got. So first off, as you see, we got all these items that are the low value stuff, but it's still high enough, or at least has a high enough sell rate to put up on the auction house. So yeah, still a lot of stuff to fill the auction house up with. So really good farm to go with here. Now, as far as those rep tokens, we've got 2,263 of the Sunfury signets, which are actually going for more on this realm at 4 gold, 66 silver, which comes to about 1,100 gold a stack. And then we got 151 of those arcane tomes at about 21 gold per piece, and that's about 3,200 a stack for all of those. And then we got as far as the actual like transmog and things, again, I got some of the cards. Like I said, I don't really mess with those unless the value's really there, which this one, it's not actually showing me a minimum buyout, but the market value is at almost 46k and region values at 6k. Then we've got this one, the 4 of blessings, at 21k this realm, 5k region, and then the 3 of storms at 7k this realm, 4k region. And then as far as the transmog goes, we got this pole arm for almost 16k this realm and 4k region, almost 5k region. And then the elk hide leggings at 6k this realm, 5k region. And this design for Eye of the Night for 10k this realm, almost 6k region. And then staff of divine infusion at 8k this realm, 6k region. So let's go ahead and pull up our chat box and see what the value is. And it is 157,213 gold. Now, if we add that in here, that's going to give us a total of 263,698 gold for the hour. So almost 300k. So that's really nice. Now, my loot appraiser was actually like reading like 650k for the whole group, but as you know, you have to vendor a lot of stuff, and that's not true value. So this is actually the stuff I'll be able to sell, put up on the auction house, and sell on the auction house. And I still might not get that, but it's, you know, going to be close to what I'll actually get for selling these items, which is really nice. All right, guys. Well, I hope you like the farm on the Sunfury researchers, and you know, thanks again to Mr. Expo for showing me this farm, so I can share it with you guys. I think it's a really good farm to really stock up the auction house with some of these, you know, BC, you know, items and stuff like that. Also, he did tell me that apparently with these researchers, if you're an enchanter, you can actually get this best in slot enchant that you can make and, you know, sell as well. It's major intellect to weapon enchant. So if you're, you know, come out here with enchanting, you can check that out and maybe craft some of those. Of course, none of my farmers are actually enchanters, so I couldn't, you know, get that. But you can, you know, possibly try that and see if you can do that. But anyway, guys, if you like the video, go ahead and make sure you hit that thumbs up down below. Also hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss another one of my amazing multi-box gold guides I have coming out very shortly. And if there's a farm you'd like for me to try to multi-box and put a video out on, go ahead and leave it down there in the comments. I'll check it out, see if it works. If it works, I'll post a video. But other than that, guys, that's all I have. This is Babypowder. Peace. I'm out.